There were a lot of little problems, a lot of micro mishaps that happened today that resulted in a few inconveniences that I wish just didn't happen, especially on a Sunday where I have the most rendering and the most recording to do. The first one, and the largest one, is I thought I was recording my Promptober session in Blender, and I wasn't. There's a lot of reasons why, but the ultimate thing is I don't have a recording for that one today. I do have the final render, so I can go over that, but I don't really have much to say, so ultimately this video is probably going to be like 1 to 2 minutes shorter. Yay! The second inconvenience that I can point at is I was trying to do this intro on an OBS scene that wasn't accepting my button presses. It didn't have my cam movement dealies. And I didn't know why. For a good 30 minutes, I didn't know why, and then I just squinted a little bit and looked at my little tiny dashboard here to see that I was on the wrong scene. I was on the wrong scene. So that irritated me a lot. So now, to de-stress a little bit, let's get into the Promptober shenanigans for today. On Inktober side of things, we have October 13th, Horizon. And there's a lot that you could do there, I guess. Horizon Troll, you put something ominous in the distance. Horizon Candy, the house that you know has the good stuff at the end of the street. Creeptober, however, for this day added In the Dark. And unless there's something happening in the sky, like an aurora borealis or a meteor shower, horizons are notoriously difficult to see in the dark, at least in my experience. So, this is kind of what I ended up doing. I don't think it's the best, but the few words that I have for this scene is I basically replaced the skybox with one of my own to give it that sort of galaxy look so that we could actually have something to look at in the horizon. And then to make the horizon, I did have to tilt the environment like up a little bit. And that was kind of weird to do after I did it. Then it just came down to lighting as always. I dropped down the world lighting and I threw in some lamps to actually have the street lamps produce light. Because I did add an emission to them, but it wasn't really doing the job for me, so I added in some spotlights. And I was really tempted to shove a fog in there, but I was already really struggling, or Blender was really struggling just moving the small pumpkin pale mesh like 5 inches across my screen. There was just so much lag. And yeah, that's what I ended up doing. If you recognize this landscape, then our two little troublemakers, depending on your opinion of that landscape, might not be so safe. But they are cartoons after all, so I guess woe be unto those who fall or who are discovered by these two.